Muy buenas tardes, queridos amigos de USMA's Easy English.
Good afternoon, USMA's Easy English friends.
Somos la profesora Cherry Maduro y yo, la profesora Damaris de Mosquera.
We are teachers Damaris de Mosquera and I'm teacher Cherry Maduro.
En la unidad anterior de USMA's Easy English hablamos de viajes y emociones.
In the previous unit of USMA's Easy English, we spoke about traveling and emotion.
Aprendimos las diferencias entre las terminaciones ed e ing.
We learned the differences between the endings of ed and ing,
de los adjetivos de emociones,
of the adjectives of emotions.
Hoy en USMA's Easy English hablaremos de turismo.
Today in USMA's Easy English, we will talk about tourism.
Y conoceremos algunos lugares hermosos de nuestro Panamá.
And we will know some beautiful places of Panama.
También las diferencias de las dos formas verbales del futuro.
And also the differences between the two verbal forms of the future.
Y hablaremos sobre los cognados.
And we will talk about the cognates.
En el video veremos a las chicas en un restaurante en el casco viejo.
In the video, we'll see the girls in a restaurant in the old quarter of Panama.
This is my favorite place. Anytime I come here, I feel as if I were in another country.
I like this place. It's really cool.
What is the name of this place?
The Casco Viejo.
Casco Viejo?
This is the place where the city of Panama was moved and reestablished in 1673.
In 1997, the Casco Viejo was included in the list of World Heritage Sites by UNESCO, which is why you see all of these repairs.
Wow, Jeanette, you know a lot about Panama.
Yes, because I had to do a project on tourism, and I chose Panama.
Tomorrow we can take you to the Cinta Costera.
Cinta Costera?
Yes, Cinta Costera.
Yes, recently built, it is a coastline that covers an area reclaimed from the sea, including a new area to Avenida Balboa and extends to Punta Paitilla to the area of Marañón.
It has a 4-vehicle lane towards Corredor Sur, and the 6th lane on Avenida Balboa remains as access to the main part of the city. It has more than 8 courts and recreational parks, 5 gazebos, and a bicycle pathway, fountains and ponds, landscaping with many tropical plants and trees, and a monument of the discoverer of the Pacific Ocean, Vasco Núñez de Balboa.
Nice place to chill out, especially on weekends.
Yes, really cool. There is a seafood market over there where you could find delicious seafood dishes.
I wanna go there soon.
We will take you, don't worry.
Where else can we take her?
The Amador Causeway. From there you could take a tour through the Panama Canal. There are many businesses engaged in that area.
What else can we do at the causeway?
From there you can see the Puente de las Américas. It's one of the bridges that crosses the Panama Canal.
I usually cross the Puente de las Américas when I'm going to visit my grandparents in Veraguas. I think the view of the canal is more beautiful than the view of the Centenario Bridge.
I understand the Puente de las Américas is older than the Centenario Bridge, right?
Yes, the Centenario Bridge was built recently. It was inaugurated in 2004.
Why is it called Centenario?
It was named Centenario in commemoration of the 100 years of the Republic of Panama, from 1903 to 2003.
Oh, okay, that's cool. And what about the Puente de las Américas? When was it built?
I think it was in 1962. The American government called it the Dasher Ferry Bridge, but Panama always used the name of Puente de las Américas.
Oh, I didn't know that. Why Puente de las Américas?
Because it connects the continental masses of North America and Central America to South America, which are separated by the Panama Canal.
Interesting. I would love to take a trip through the Panama Canal. Is that possible?
Yes, it is. Whenever we go to the causeway, I will find out.
I would like to go too.
Sounds good. Let's plan for next weekend.
That's a great idea. But what else can you tell me about places to visit or exciting things to do here in the city?
Okay, before we talk about other places, let me tell you a little bit more about the causeway. In Spanish, it's called La Calzada de Amador, which connects the mainland of Panama City with 4 small islands, which forms the archipelago.
Yes, the islands that make up the archipelago are Naos, Pericos, Flamenco, and Culebra.
What activities can you do at the causeway?
Lots of things. That is one of the most popular places here in the city. There you can find a lot of recreational facilities such as bars, restaurants, nightclubs, and even a convention center that is used for most of the concerts here in Panama.
There is a paved sidewalk. It's widely used for walking, jogging, biking, and the views are excellent too.
Several facilities of the Smithsonian Research Institute, including the Marine Exhibition Center of Punta Culebra, are located in Naos and Culebra Islands.
There's an interesting museum, the Diversity Museum.
It is also called the Bio Museo. It is an interesting place. It is a tourist attraction and an educational facility, and as they say, a part of Panama's new identity.
Really interesting. And what about the city of Panama?
Well, in the city, there is an exciting nightlife. We have a lot of disco to visit. We have some in the commercial district, in Bellavista, El Cangrejo, and Calle 50. We have a lot in Cayo Uruguay, and some here in Casco Viejo.
We have lots of restaurants and hotels.
Nothing to miss. I think I'm gonna enjoy my stay here in Panama.
I think you're going to stay in Panama.
Probably. It depends on my parents, since my dad has a 2-year contract. That's why we are here.
But do you think your parents would love Panama so much that they would decide to stay here?
Anything is possible.
You know other place where we can visit, girls?
Which place?
Panama la Vieja.
Isn't it the same as Casco Viejo?
Nope, it is the name given to the archaeological site where the city of Panama was located since its founding in 1519 until 1671. The city was moved to a new location about 2 kilometers to the southwest to be destroyed by an attack by English pirate Henry Morgan in the early 1670s.
Okay, the original city called Panama la Vieja is considered as the first European settlement on the Pacific coast of the Americas. In the city, there are several ruins which make up this archaeological site.
Wow! Today I have learned a lot about Panama.
Yes, there is a lot more to learn. There is a lot to do not only in Panama but in the other provinces. Let's see what I remember. Cocle. I love to visit the Valle d'Antón in the dry season. There are lots of flowers. Veraguas also has 4 islands. The Coiba Island, which is the biggest island of the country, is in Veraguas. Herrera has a lot of festivals during the year, and it has the beautiful park of Sarigua, the only desert in our country. Los Santos, the province is known for the wonderful carnivals, the charming traditional folklore. Bocas del Toro, this province has the nicest beaches I have ever seen. In Bocas del Toro, you could do many things: touristic trips, practice diving, surfing, snorkeling. There are so many attractions in Bocas del Toro. The province of Colón. This province has the biggest port system in the country and the Colón Free Zone, where tourists could buy anything you could think of, but it is only for import and export. Chiriquí, there you could visit Cerro Punta, where you find beautiful flowers, and Boquete, which is called the city of the coffee. Boquete has the largest variety of flowers in the country. Darién, where you could visit the Indian countries, Narganá, El Porvenir, San Blas, one of the most lush tourist destinations in Panama. And last but not least, the 10th province, Western Panama, declared as such in 2014. It has a very rich culture and places to visit.
After this, do you really want to go back to New York?
I don't think so. At least not before visiting all those beautiful places that you have told me about.
I know the feeling.
Yes, me too. I love Panama.
I love Panama too.
Las personas viven el presente haciendo planes para el futuro.
People live in the present making plans for the future.
Escuchemos al público hablar de él.
Let's listen to the public talk about it.
¿Cuáles son las dos formas verbales para hablar del futuro en inglés?
Going to y will. Will and would.
I will y go to.
Will y go.
Te estarás preguntando cuál es la respuesta correcta. Y la respuesta correcta es will and going to. Presta atención.
Pay attention.
Utilizando will and going to. Un concepto muy confuso en inglés es cuándo utilizar will y cuándo utilizar going to, ya que los dos se refieren al futuro. Pero existe una pequeña diferencia. Por lo general, si usted lo utiliza indebidamente, un hablante nativo de la lengua le entenderá. Sin embargo, en USMA's Easy English le daremos la forma correcta de utilizarlos. Going to. Normalmente se utiliza para indicar planes para el futuro. Ejemplo: iré a la playa el martes.
I'm going to the beach on Tuesday.
Iremos de viaje el próximo año.
We are going to travel next year.
Will. Se debe utilizar para decisiones que se toman en el momento en que se está hablando. Ejemplo:
Example:
tomaré esos zapatos.
I will take those shoes.
Te descontaré 10% si lo compras ahora.
I will give you a 10% discount if you buy them now.
Y ambos, tanto will como going to, se pueden utilizar para predicciones. Ejemplos:
Example:
yo creo que lloverá mañana.
I think it is going to rain tomorrow. Or, I think it will rain tomorrow.
Excelente, ya sabes cómo utilizar will and going to.
Excellent. Now you know how to use will and going to.
Escuchemos nuevamente a las chicas.
Let's listen again to the girls.
Ginelle dice: mañana te llevaremos a la cinta costera.
Tomorrow we can take you to the Cinta Costera.
Astrid dice: te llevaremos, no te preocupes.
We will take you, don't worry.
Chris dice: creo que voy a disfrutar mi estadía aquí en Panamá.
I think I'm gonna enjoy my stay here in Panama.
Y Shawnette dice: yo creo que te vas a quedar en Panamá.
I think you're going to stay in Panama.
Es hora de enriquecer tu vocabulario en inglés.
It is time to enrich your vocabulary in English.
Pero antes, escuchemos al público.
But before, let's listen to the public.
¿Cómo dirías isla en inglés?
Iceland. Iceland.
Island.
Island.
Y la respuesta correcta es island. Presta atención y repite después de la Teacher Cherry. Vocabulario de turismo.
Tourism vocabulary.
Alojamiento.
Accommodation.
Costo de entrada.
Admission fee.
folleto,
brochure,
casa rodante,
caravan,
habitación simple o para una sola persona,
single room,
habitación doble,
double room,
casa de huéspedes,
guest house,
hostal,
hostel,
posada,
inn,
temporada baja,
low season,
temporada alta,
high season,
paquete,
packaged deal,
bronceador,
sun lotion,
lentes o gafas de sol,
sunglasses,
bloqueador solar,
sunblock,
lista de espera,
waiting list,
reservación,
book or reservations.
¿Sabes lo que es un cognado?
Do you know what a cognate is?
Preguntémosle al público.
Let's ask the public.
Menciona 3 cognados en inglés.
Center, presence, and lamp.
Option. Television, que es televisión. Serious, que es serio.
Los cognados en inglés son palabras que se parecen y tienen el mismo significado en inglés y en español. Ejemplos: dirección y direction. Los cognados son palabras que comparten significado, ortografía y pronunciación similares en 2 idiomas, mientras que el inglés comparte muy pocos cognados con un idioma como el chino. 30% a 40% de todas las palabras en inglés tienen una palabra relacionada en español. Ejemplos:
Examples.
acción,
Action.
dirección,
Direction.
artista,
Artist.
familia,
Family.
centro,
Center.
radio,
Radio.
televisión,
Television.
desierto,
Desert.
magia,
Magic.
auditorio,
Auditorium.
gimnasio,
Gymnasium.
hospital,
Hospital.
hotel,
Hotel.
compañía,
Company.
parte,
Part.
metal,
Metal.
general,
General.
manual,
Manual.
importante.
Important.
Presta atención a los cognados, que ellos te ayudarán a tener una mayor comprensión del idioma inglés. Pero recuerda, no todo lo que parece ser es. Existen falsos cognados como lo son
Soap. No es sopa. En inglés es jabón. Embarrassed. No es embarazada. En inglés es avergonzado. Rope no es ropa. En inglés es cuerda. Arm no es arma. En inglés es brazo. Contest no es contestar. En inglés es concurso. Dinner no es dinero. En inglés es cena. Fabric no es fábrica. En inglés es tela. Media no son medias. En inglés son medios. Notice no es noticia. En inglés es anuncio. Once no es 11. En inglés es una vez. Pan no es pan. En inglés es sartén. Salad no es salado. En inglés es ensalada. Target no es tarjeta. En inglés es objetivo.
Fantástico, ya sabes lo que son los cognados.
Great, now you know what the cognates are.
Ahora estarás consciente de ellos
Now you will be aware of them
para tener una mayor comprensión cuando te hablen en inglés.
to have a better comprehension when they speak to you in English.
Y ahora la pregunta de hoy.
And now today's question.
¿Cómo dirías en inglés? Iré de viaje el próximo mes. Recuerda dar tu respuesta a la dirección que aparece en pantalla. Estaré muy pendiente de ella. Hemos llegado al final de USMA's Easy English.
We have come to the end of USMA's Easy English.
Esperamos que hayan disfrutado de este aprendizaje.
We hope you've enjoyed this learning.
Gracias por permitirnos entrar en sus hogares
Thank you for letting us into your homes
y compartir nuestros conocimientos.
and share our knowledge.
Mañana domingo a las 5:30 habrá una retransmisión de este programa.
Tomorrow, Sunday at 5:30, there will be a retransmission of this program.
Recuerda que puedes adquirir un DVD con las 14 unidades. Llámanos a los teléfonos que aparecen en pantalla. Bye.